All right, so very good evening to everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine, and we are here just for a quick live about the various things that are coming up. So, hi Sparsh, hi Ayush. I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed the live. So, today we are going to talk a lot about ethical hacking and cybersecurity things going on these days. So, basically, I'm just going to take the quick questions regarding cybersecurity and a lot of things that are going out there. So, your questions are welcome. Hi, Rafsoon Shakib, love from Bangladesh. Thank you very much. I can see a lot of love coming from the neighboring countries like Bangladesh and Nepal. So, I always welcome that. Okay, so hi, please help. How to VPN tracking? Please help, sir. I guess there are a lot of VPN services out there, but usually into the legal cases, you catch the VPN with the help of MAC address if somebody has not changed the MAC address. So that could be the secondary way in order to catch the people who are using VPN. But definitely, a lot of VPN services are running out there, so people are not able to catch them instantly. Complete roadmap for beginners. So, Rafsoon Shakib, I would like to ask you that you are looking for the complete roadmap for which era of course, or you can say for which technology exactly. Hi, Satish Kumar. Okay, so curiously waiting to ask a lot of questions out here. Still waiting for a lot of people to join this live. Hi, Sachin. Hi, Ultimate Legend. Please tell about the blockchain technology. So, blockchain technology is not super hard, super complicated, but there are the different blocks out there where things are out there, and moving from one point to another, where you have a different blocks responsible for different actions. For example, some blocks are for the mining, some are from the leisure side. So likewise, you have different blocks in which your data is encrypted. So the better encryption gives you a greater blockchain by which it results into a crypto coin basically. So there is a lot of noise going on around related to crypto. So yes, I'm also open to take the questions related to crypto as well. Hi Yash Rajan. Hi Victor Frankenstein. How to take the physical how to track the physical address using Kali Linux. So like I told you, in the physical address you can always choose the option for figuring them out with the help of IP address is the primary, but usually people change the IP addresses with the help of VPN. So basically you can just have a look at the MAC addresses in order to can we get the recording of your CSPE live? So unfortunately the recordings of CSPE live isn't yet planned, but yes, we are also planning for the video courses in upcoming series. But after a month or so, we are going to announce a video series of CSP 1.0. But definitely, right now, this is going to be my last boot camp where I'll be coming physically live in order to teach you people, because sometimes one-on-one training has no other match, so which is really good out there. Okay, so exams of cybersecurity are expensive, like CEH. So, CEH is a very good certification out there, but usually certified ethical hacker. I really disagree with a lot of thought that, CEH is super amazing because, solutions and everything out there online. So I usually prefer not taking CEH on the basis of learning, but definitely, people should keep it under their resume. So that is going to be the thing. Hi, Yash Rajan, a regular supporter for me. So thank you so much for joining, Yash Rajan. Thank you very much. So, Naushad Khan, how many programming languages are important for ethical hacking? So, basically, if you talk about ethical hacking, I recommend you to start with Linux. The most important thing that you should do before starting the ethical hacking, that you should have a look at the Linux thoroughly, because in Linux, you should be able to know what exactly the packages are, and you should be knowing a lot about servers as well, some of the deployment services, some of the Samba servers, and these kind of services that you can go for, some POTE services. So yes, these are the things that you should look for before starting into the ethical hacking. And apart from that, a lot of programming languages are required on the basis of the category of ethical hacking. So basically, if you wish to go into the network security, I would recommend you to go for Linux and the study of packets. If you are looking for web bug bounty kind of stuff, then definitely you should have a lot of the basic knowledge of a lot of upcoming attacks, like Node.js injection and all. So you should thoroughly go through every technology in order to find the bugs in that, which is quite easy out there. But definitely, if you'll have one programming language like PHP or React or any JavaScript language, then it will be easier for you to make the better logics. Okay, and then, sir, I want to create firewall software, but I didn't know where to start. Can you guide me, please? See, if you're looking for operating system kind of upgrades, first of all, you gotta have to understand about the different firewalls out there, which could be a really good thing out there. You can explore the part of system security audit. So definitely you can look for that first of all, and then you can go for the very good programming language related to operating system like assembly language. So after knowing these kind of system security and all, system security audit thing, and then the assembling language, so assembly can really help you out for creating a firewall. Okay, roadmap for web application penetration testing, Rafsoon Shakib. For the web application penetration testing, I think OWASP top 10 is something that you should get started for. I really understand that some of the attacks of OWASP top 10 are not, so updated, and we don't usually find these kind of flaws quite a lot with the help of OWASP top 10. But if you won't complete the OWASP top 10, then the fundamentals won't get cleared, which is really not a good thing. So you won't be able to create new logics out there. So I would recommend you to go for OWASP top 10 if you are looking to step into your career as a bug bounty hunter. And the part says that I have to find Instagram IP address, but that IP address is VPN. So how to track criminal? So part, all the questions related to Instagram hacking and these kind of things, I would recommend you to leave that job on to the officials of the government, and it's better to not to take these things under your hand. After 10th, what to do for going into cybersecurity? After 10th, firstly, I would like to recommend you to to complete your class 12th. Apart from that, you can definitely look for the basic things, basic fundamental things. You should go for some programming languages, and again, I would like to say that you should really get started with Linux in order to have a good and better understanding related to the cybersecurity. OSCP, yes, I haven't yet given the OSCP, I'll be honest about it, but definitely I was looking to try for OSCP. OSCP is not super hard exam, but if you're looking to prepare for OSCP, then you should be able to configure a lot of exploit. It's all about exploiting an OSCP. So you'll be getting a lot of VMs out there running onto the cloud, and then you gotta have to find the flaws in them with the help of the vulnerabilities and the port vulnerabilities. So basically you'll find some open ports, and after having a rigorous scanning methodologies that you can go in while giving the OSCP exam, these scanning process can save a lot of your time. And if you'll find the correct open ports, then you gotta have to find the exploit related to that. And after finding the exploit related to that, you can definitely go for exploit -db, and then you can exploit them in order to go for the OSCP thing. So this could be a really quick tip in order to pass your OSCP. Yes, Shajan Shukla, yes, I am following you from quite a long time and will keep following for the lifetime. Keep growing. We are always definitely. Thank you so much for the continuous love that you guys are giving me, and I'm always going to be here as well. So definitely, we were also planning for the Sunday live. I'm liking this already since I'm getting a lot of comments already. So just drop down the messages and comment that should I come live regularly on every Sunday at 7 p.m. because I'm enjoying this live already. Anyways, so sir, any projects which can be made in college third year in cybersecurity? Uh, the very good projects that I would like to recommend you are the network related projects. You can always go for the Airclick Angie and these kind of projects out there. You can definitely make the GUI, GUI, graphical user interface. You can make a lot of graphical interface for a lot of softwares out there. A lot of things out there that are there into the Kali as well, but they don't have the graphical user interface. So a lot of projects are being made in which you just make the graphical user interface, and then your project is all ready. Shabaz, thank you for so much love from the neighboring country again. Wide angle view, yes, kind of wide angle view, but definitely we are going to go with the Elgato and these kind of technologies for going live in HD. Deployment learning path, again, deployment learning path. If you wish to go with Docker and all, again, Linux is going to help you out. So yes, Linux is one great thing that you should definitely learn. uh, Shabaz Liaquat, which is the best for the future, web pen testing or OS exploitation? I believe for the future, I believe the web pen testing has a very different aura. You cannot just compare web pen testing with the system security, OS exploitation, and these kind of things. In the web pen testing, you can see that you can, if you are able to create the good bounties out there, like there are a lot of people out there who are spending their lives onto the bug bounties, and they are cracking the bug bounties up to like $4,000 to $5,000 every month. So if you're good with that skill, and if you are ready to learn about all the web related technologies for the rest of your life, then you can definitely go for the web pen testing, which has a quick result out there. You get the amount of bounty instantly. But into the OS exploitation, you gotta have to learn a lot about the assembly languages, and these kind of things, about how to patch them and how to get the best exploit out there, and then you gotta have to exploit them. In this, you can go into a lot of cyber security related companies, where you gotta have to do the system security audits in order to make their system space very clear out there. And if, they just try to make sure that no operating system is vulnerable under their networking space. So definitely you can go for those options as well. They will help you out into getting the job into the cybersecurity companies. So now it's up to you, that if you wish to become a bug bounty specialist in the future, then you can go for the web pen testing. And if you wish to take a very good placement out there into a good cybersecurity company, then you can also go for OS exploitation. Okay, so we have a lot of more questions coming up. I'm trying to take them one by one. Okay, so Mukesh says, "Hi sir, ethical hacking सीखने से पहले coding सीखनी चाहिए या बाद में?" See, ethical hacking is not just about learning the coding. Ethical hacking is about firing the reverse commands. So again, the programming will help you out definitely, but the actual brain opener for cybersecurity is Linux again. So I would recommend you to go for Linux. Then you should go for the cybersecurity, and then after learning by learning the cybersecurity, if you are more into website, then in parallel you can learn on to the latest technologies. At least PHP, you should know PHP at least, and then you can move on to the different technologies, definitely the JavaScript. So these are the two languages that you should definitely learn into the parallel if you are moving into the bug bounty and these kind of things. Okay, so Harshad Bajaj, I have done BCom and have CH and other certifications, but can't find any internship or job due to commerce background. What should I do? I think you should make the LinkedIn connections more, because if you will make good LinkedIn connections, and if you will make good portfolio of your profile, then definitely you can get a lot of good internships. Apart from that, you should, Harshad, I believe you should start giving more to community, onto the LinkedIn. There are a lot of famous write-ups out there. Then make it your habit to write some good write-ups out there. If you have a good knowledge in cybersecurity, people will definitely start praising you on LinkedIn. So yes, write-up is the something that you should do daily onto the LinkedIn, which will help you in getting the internship or job into the cybersecurity, because quality speaks along with the knowledge. So that's how it should be. Hi, sir. What is Cyber Council? So, Cyber Council is an undergoing app which is still under the beta version, and we are trying to plan a Cyber Council, a very happy place for the students, where you have the hood community as well, which is like a social media. And every day on cybercouncil.com, every day we are posting a lot of interesting blogs out there, and some of them we have also shown that how we have found the bugs on Harvard, Huawei. We have a very detailed lineup over there, and it's just not a lineup, it's like a tutorial out there, step by step thing on how we found these kind of bugs onto the big organizations like Harvard, Huawei, Nike, and we are finding them every day. Okay, so Abdul Rauf says, "Hi, what are the contents I should master in order to have entry level or junior level of Linux related jobs?" I think RHCSA is something, the course that you should look for. Which Linux distribution will be best, like Kali, Parrot, Ubuntu? I believe Linux distribution. I mean, Linux distribution. If you're looking for programming, then you can go for Ubuntu. But apart from Ubuntu, like I prefer CentOS. Like CentOS is one of the finest if you're looking to use Linux as your primary operating system as a programmer. But if you're looking to use Linux as an ethical hacker, then Kali is undoubtedly the best. I don't recommend Parrot because we don't have much community support for Parrot, but I really love the Kali Linux out there. How to enumerate machine which is not in our network. See, onto the bigger level, if I give you a very corporate level of approach, then you can start learning these kind of things by learning more about nmap, and that is also called as network mapping. And if you are very fine with that, then you can jump onto some bigger level of tools like nessus. So you can definitely go for these kind of things. Okay, so sir, I have done BSc in computer science. Can I master in cybersecurity? Definitely, you can master in cybersecurity. Basically, a lot of my friends are out there in Fanshawe University, Canada, London. So this is one of the university that you can apply at. And are you in job? Definitely, I'm every day at my job. Okay, so I have done BSc in physics, chemistry, mathematics. Can I get into software development? See, a lot of times I have seen that people who are not even from the programming domain, they are going into the programming life, and there is no harm in that. If you have a very good portfolio and if you have a very good knowledge, and if you are equally devoting to the community as well. For example, we always have this habit to grab a lot of things from the Stack Overflow. We go on to the coding chefs and these kind of website. We take the snippets of the code from there, but we forget to give something back to community. So make sure you go onto the Stack Overflow, you solve a lot of queries out there, give something back over there, and you put these kind of things in your resume. And then I'm pretty sure that from which background you are isn't going to be matter. Your knowledge is going to be the bigger thing out there. सर आप मेरे कॉलेज में आए थे फर्स्ट ईयर में पूर्णिमा थैंक यू सो मच साहिल yes I definitely do remember coming into your college and Sahil definitely I guess I remember you as well but definitely we are starting a lot of visits from next to next month I believe into a lot of colleges since due to corona it's been like a year or maybe it's been like 2 years that I didn't stood up onto the stage but definitely we are coming up with some very really good colleges out there along with really cool sessions out there. Okay, so we have a lot of flood with a lot of questions, and I guess I'm running slow with the speeds in replying them. So, job without CS degree, yes, that's possible. Why kernel is so important in any operating system? Because kernel is the layer which is responsible. You should really watch a video. What is kernel into my YouTube channel out there? Sir, I am from Bangladesh. Basically, a lot of people they are all suggesting me to learn Python. Sir, is it important? See, what important is exactly is that what you wish to do into your future. If you are looking to become a programmer or something like that, then you should definitely go for different kind of things like Python and all. But don't go with the trend. Go with what exactly you wish to do into your life. Go with that. I want to be security architect. What I want to do, you should go with Linux again, and then you should go for Kali Linux. Kali Linux is quite out there. OSCP kind of things are really cool out there. And then, sir, I passed second PU. What should I do for cybersecurity? Again, Linux. Also, I have a lot of courses running out there on the cyberconsole.com, which are the beginner-friendly courses, and I'm coming live one-on-one every day in order to teach them from tomorrow onwards. So definitely, you should go for that. Coding Shastra has definitely spammed us, but let's see what he's saying to us. Sir, if any student is completed his engineering in 5 years with less than 60%, will he become software developer? And which institute is best for those type of student for Java full stack training? See, first of all, I don't recommend if you're hampering your degrees and these kind of things out there, if you're not able to complete your engineering within 4 years, that is definitely going to be a very big setback for you. But if you have a very good knowledge of programming apart from that, then definitely there are going to be less issues. If you have a very good portfolio, again, like I told you, you should have a very strong portfolio, and you should have some kind of things out there that can show that he is a very innovative programmer. He has built a lot of projects that are not out there into the market, and they are not copy pasted. So these are the things that you should do, since you have missed a lot, after wasting an year. But definitely it's never too late. Start learning with more zeal, try making a very good portfolio out there, and definitely things are going to be good. Okay, so we have a super chat from Yash Rajan Shukla as well. Saksham sir, we want the office tour. Definitely, we are going to come up with an office tour soon once it will get ready. It's still under construction. Things are a lot of things out here are under construction, but definitely we are on. We have a very big team now. I'm happy to announce that we have a team of like 15 plus people now here at Cyber Council, and they are still working daily for you people, so that they can give you the best doses of meme along with blogs. We have this beauty, on thecyberconsole.com. We serve all the blogs with the help of memes as well. There is always a meme in the end of the blog. So a lot of people are trying out there. They're trying their best to get you a lot of things out there related to tech on the Cyber Console. We have a lot of app development related trainings are also lined up onto the Cyber Console. So we have a lot coming up. So the team is still trying to prepare things for you. So definitely we are going to show up everything from office to the innovation and the things that we have built as an application. Okay, so let's proceed with the next people. इंडिया में साइबर सिक्योरिटी स्टार्टअप्स है. इंडिया में साइबर सिक्योरिटी स्टार्टअप्स नहीं, इंडिया में मास्टर साइबर सिक्योरिटी स्टार्टअप्स भी हैं. They have completed more than $100 million, and they are also listed into the Forbes under 50. A lot of people are out there. Some of them that I know are from the Lucidis Technologies. Anand Prakash is one of them. So yes, this is not the thing that India may cyber security startups need. There are a lot, and also we have this Cyber Council, which is again just a very good startup related to cyber security. Okay, sir, I pass second. Good evening, Raj. And Coding Shastru has again spammed us. How to install Linux in iPhone? Linux? Why do you want to install Linux in iPhone? By the way, I don't think so. We have any option to install Linux on iPhone. OpenSUSE is also a good OS for cybersecurity. Yes, OpenSUSE is good as well, but if you are already getting a lot of things under your operating system that are already configured, all the hacking related tools, if they are already configured inside your operating system, then definitely you should go for Kali Linux. That is going to save a lot of your time. I just wish to say this, if you are not looking to explore a lot. Okay, sir. Which career is on demand? Cybersecurity and data science. Well, both of them are onto the peak these days. Data scientist is also a very good thing out there, but you got to have to master Python in that. And cybersecurity is, cybersecurity hasn't yet seen the true colors in India, I believe, because people are still taking security audits lightly. So definitely, we have seen in a lot of cases. I have personally seen that ransomware has affected their whole architecture, of their corporate era. So I believe that things are going to show up in a much serious way related to cyber security in India. So that is going to be a top-notch thing out there. Okay, Mr. No Yash Shajan, I guess I have replied to your super chat, but I'm going a little slow with the questions so that I can answer them all. Smriti Anmol Udgata is saying that, is web development less trendy than machine learning? No, web development can never go out of trend, I believe, as long as people will have their, businesses, their products, then, website is something that is compulsory out there. But machine learning is defining the future. It is taking us one step ahead. So yes, both of them are in the demand. I don't believe if it really matters if anything is in demand or not. Things that is suiting up into your brain. If something is easily understood with your brain, then that is your forte. Go ahead and master it. Don't look for the scope and anything like that. I can't focus because of these random people suggesting machine learning. Okay, so if there is one thing that is called as advice, which is definitely free in India, but it's going to be the result of your research. That which decision are you taking? Are you really hearing a lot of people, or you are just keeping confidence in yourself and moving in a path, where you are going to master the one single technology that is going to take you for the next level? Okay, which project should you do for security? I already mentioned that into my previous questions. SQL map give network connection error after finding vulnerable column. I have no idea about this. Basically, maybe you can just drop me the screenshot of it onto the Instagram, sort of Verma, and definitely I can look for it and then I can reply over there. Okay, so which in colleges we are teaching teach C as a programming language, not Python. Ultimate legend. I believe that not in just college and to the schools as well, you're receiving the choices that whether you can learn C programming or you can learn Python. So I believe you should go for Python. It's quite easy out there, and it has a very good future as compared to the C programming. But definitely, C programming is also very good out there for the automation. So definitely both the choices are good, but it depends on you that how extent you can master it and take it to the next level. Sir, what is the plan of Cyber Council for next 5 years? So basically, Cyber Council is going to be a very amazing journey for all the ethical hacker enthusiasts. We are coming up with 7-8 series of CSPE, which is going to be announced really soon, slow by slow. And CSPE 2.0 is going to be bug bounty related, and then we are going to move on to the forensics, cloud security, and a lot of things are coming up. So, Cyber Council is going to be the app that is going to be a fun learn destination for all the learners out there. And rest we are going to reveal soon on to the upcoming days. But since we are going on under the beta version right now, so you have a lot of things coming up. And how portfolio is built, you can look for a lot of resumes in the profile, and you can take them as a as the pathway that you should complete. And in the good portfolio, you show the certifications along with the live projects, and GitHub link should be there into the portfolio if you're going into the technical thing out there. Okay, so we have some more questions, but more of them are spamming. But let's try to Mudit Charan, bro, how do forget your password after every 2 days? How do forget your? I'm not sure. I'm not clear with your questions. Okay. Now we are Red Crow. Hey guys, don't spam. He is reading all the questions. Just have patience. He will read them all. Well, that's a quick yes. After Python, what to do? After Python, go for some good machine learning libraries. They will really help you out. MATLAB, Matplotlib, and these are the things that should help you out. Why Linux distros aren't good at multi-tab and video conferencing in Celeron dual core? Uh, I don't think so. They are not good. They are definitely good. But what really matters is that which distribution of Linux are you opting for? I guess CentOS is really a good one out there. And if you have a very bigger organization, then you can also go for some of the premium versions of Red Hat, and you won't face any kind of problem with the multi-tabbing over there. Sir, if I use Kali on VMware, it's slow. And if I install Kali in main machine, I can't use some Windows software. Are there any cloud-based platform or any other solution? See, into the Kali, you have to install some of the packages that are responsible for the full screen, and then it should work fine. Else, it will look like it's lagging up. So make sure you install all the dependencies of the Linux, and then it's also running smooth out there as per my experience. Hello, Ganesh M. Hello, bro. I'm one of your older subscribers. Thank you, Ganesh. I'm happy to see you back here. I've completed my CCNA certification, but I want to opt for cybersecurity. What should I do next? You should go for some of the cybersecurity trainings. We are also running one. You can look for thecybercouncil.com for the CSP basic level training. You can also go for other trainings like CH. You can also go for OSCP kind of trainings that are by the Carl Linux guys. So offensive security is offering a really good OSCP training. So there you can go for it. Thank you, Anonymous, for your continuous love. Anonymous King. What is portfolio? Portfolio is basically a resume which decides that what are the things that you have done so far. So this is what exactly the portfolio is, the project based thing out there. Would tell about complete roadmap for scratch of cybersecurity. So from a complete roadmap, it's a very big roadmap out there that you can keep on tracking on the cybercouncil.com. You gotta have to start with Linux and then keeps on going and going to the forensics, to the cloud security as well, to the bug bounty as well, to system security as well, to the Android security as well. the application security type. So these are the things that that are all covered into the cybersecurity these days. But then you gotta have to do a little bit of research that how to get started in that. Soumya Dipta Saha says, sir, which course should I do for cybersecurity? Please recommend me. Soumya Dipta, we have a very good course coming up as for the beginners on thecyberconsole.com. So the first recommendation is undoubtedly from my website, because I know what I'm going to teach, and that is definitely going to be a reasonable, since we have already reported the flaws onto the very big platforms that are already out there mentioned into the cyberconsole.com, along with the proofs and the tutorials. So we believe in giving up on to the community. So go ahead and check out my course on www.thecyberconsole.com. Just for the quick bees, you can also download our app Cyber Council onto the Play Store, and there just have a look at some of the bug bounty write-ups. They are definitely going to help you out. After Python, you should go for AIML library, like I told you, Brutal, and then okay, let's take some more questions. I'm taking the questions for 20 or 15 minutes more, and then that's it for today's session. Like we have already spent half an hour, and it just took wank. Okay, so how to integrate ML with Recon Tools? Recon Tools, they're definitely going to get integrated with the help of Python or Java. You can use any one of those modules, but it depends that where you are stronger. And I believe you should go for the Python type of integrations, so you can explore more related to Python, and then you can get started. भाई कार्डिंग प्रेजेंट टाइम में होती है क्या? कार्डिंग यस डेफिनेटली अभी भी कार्डिंग होती है, बट आई डोंट इवन prefer going with these kind of discussions publicly, because carding are definitely illegal out there, and definitely I don't recommend doing that to anyone out there. Okay, which database programming language is powerful in future? I believe Golang. You can definitely go for Golang. That is a very good server side out there. Apart from that, if you wish to go on the web level, you can also go for Node.js kind of server side languages. So they are really good out there. Arijit Bhakta says iced tea. So I'm not the iced tea kind of person. Maybe you are watching the live of some brother who really loves the iced tea, but definitely I would love to keep some iced tea into my next live. But yes, definitely I would like to go for some other choices. I'm not the iced tea kind of person. I'm more onto the coffee side, dark coffee side. I mostly love the espresso shots. So they're really good out there. You complete them within few minutes, and then again you're wakey, you're wide awake. Your eyes are wide awake. So yes, I'm more of a coffee type of person rather than iced tea. Can you suggest any distro for personal and official use, not for organization? CentOS, CENTOS, CentOS. Who is Hitesh sir? Hitesh sir, I'm a very big fan of Hitesh sir, by the way. Your brother definitely is my brother. You can check out a lot of interviews out there. I have taken one interviews, by listening a lot of questions like these. That who is Hitesh sir? Tell about cross-site scripting. It's XSS. You can go to OWASP, which is definitely the Wikipedia of all the attacks. So go to OWASP, and there you can have a look at about cross-site scripting. Should we go for Java or Python? I guess you should go for Python, but definitely if you wish to become an app developer, you should go for Java. If you wish to go with AIML side, then you can go for Python. DevSecOps, it's a very bright future of DevSecOps. How to master React.js? React.js, you should get started with the JavaScript, and then you should go for documentation thing out there. Documentations are best, and definitely there are a lot of courses available on Learn Code Online as well related to React. You can go ahead and explore them. And which language can help me out in cybersecurity? C++ or C#? I think you should go for Python. I've installed Kali Linux in VirtualBox and have bridge connection. When I run Mac change and Kali, internet won't work. Try for the dual boot rather than installing it into the virtual machines. Goshit Kashyap says, bye. Okay, so I started learning Python language. Is it helpful? Yes, definitely it's helpful. What's gonna make the difference? Python is easy. All you have to understand logics and the correct syntax, and definitely you can learn it up. भाई तुम्हारा सैलरी कितना मिलता है? I don't think so if that is an appropriate question to ask publicly. You should try exploring a lot more about me. Anant Vesh, you came to my college, Dr. AITH Kanpur in 2019. I have also joined your first cybersecurity bootcamp. Yes, Anant, I have definitely, we also had the picture together. Anant, I definitely remember you. You were quite enthusiastic out there into that crowd. I enjoyed, delivering the workshop into your college, and I hope to come there soon again. Love from Pakistan, love back to our neighboring countries. AWS or Salesforce as a career? I believe, Manvi Oja, that you should go for the AWS, Amazon Web Services. That has a very good future out there. It is related to cloud as well. So yes, definitely, the future is bright in AWS. Salary pay is definitely more in AWS as compared to Salesforce. So yes, AWS is something that you should go for. So I had wasted my 2 years in college due to Corona, and I don't have much knowledge about coding. So what should you do? So I believe there are a lot of online resources available. So you don't need to be concerned about if you have wasted any time in Corona or not. It's never too late to open up your eyes. I'm happy that you have realized that you have wasted them, but now is the high time that you should start learning. Try to fix something that you wish to go on to the web part or machine learning part or app security part. So yes, definitely just fix one language, and then go for any one of them. So last five questions for today's evening, and then that's it for today. So quickly ask your questions within like next five questions, something that I'm going to take it up. Okay, so Ujala, best music. Hi. Soumya Dipta Saha, sir, which degree you should pursue? Okay. Sir, how can I get my first, the question that I'm not able to understand clearly, I skip them. How can I get my first freelancing project? First freelancing project, definitely it depends. There are some people near you who needs IT. Everybody needs IT around you. So are you the one that can supply them IT? So there you can get the IT projects as a freelancer, and definitely you can visit a lot of platforms where you can receive these kind of projects like freelancer.com or fiverr.com, and there you can try your luck and start bidding out there. You'll definitely get some of the leads, and then it all depends how do you talk to them into the inbox, and then you can easily get the projects out there. What is the salary of cybersecurity analyst in Dubai? Again, you just cannot decide the salary of anyone. I got a very good salary as a fresher. But it was all dependent because I had good skills. Some of the people who were fresher were getting exactly half from what I was getting. So it is all dependent on to your skills. So yes, look for the exact options. Then you can, your portfolio is going to decide your salary, not the company. Even the company doesn't have these much of guts that if you are overqualified, then they are definitely going to give you a very good hike in salary. And still, if they are not giving a very good hike, and you think your portfolio is good enough, then don't settle for less. Don't accept less, and know your actual worth and just work on that. Sir, how to store password and confidential data currently using Notepad on Play Store? Your approach is not right, I believe. Nikhil, you should try for some other ways in order to store passwords, not the Notepad. Okay, Abid, very greetings to you, sir. Can I become a front-end developer with HTML? No, you cannot become a front-end developer in HTML, since we are, I guess, we are living into the decade where a lot of React kind of thing are good out there. You should go for Bootstrap kind of frameworks. So definitely, you should at least go for JavaScript. That's the minimum into the front end as well these days. Okay, so why Cyber Council? Why you left LCO? So I didn't left LCO. It's kind of like I wanted to have a startup, a new application that is more into the cybersecurity part, that is more onto the future tech and learning. So we just came up with this new app that is called as Cyber Council, and definitely I was handling the offline part over there. But now things have been shifted to Cyber Council, and with all the support of Hitesh, sir, we are here with another amazing app and another startup that we have done here. So definitely, we are all from the same family. We don't leave that, but it's just that we have worked here for a while and now we have switched somewhere else. So there is no perfect reason to leave that. I didn't leave that, but yes, it was a very amazing journey out there. I've learned a lot under Hitesh sir at LCO. But you come up with a lot of new projects into your life again and again, and that's how you proceed further. Okay, which degree is better for cybersecurity? Any cybersecurity specialized, degree is definitely good. Prabhat Yadav, thank you so much for your love. And I'm going to ignore the personal questions, definitely for sure. Can non-CS student learn programming, networking, hacking for job in IT sector? Definitely. In fact, we have Shivam as a cybersecurity analyst here into our company. He's from the commerce background as well, but he has found a lot of real good bugs out there. So yes, we have appreciated him quite a lot, and degree wasn't the issue over there in that case. Uh, and then which degree is better for cybersecurity? Like any cybersecurity specialized degree is good. So do these live more often? Definitely, I'm looking to plan a lot of live to every Sunday so that I can interact with you more, since I'm getting a lot of questions back to back, which I'm really loving out there. So definitely, I'll try to come live every Sunday from now onwards so that I can interact with you all a bit. Can you mention limitations of Kali Linux? Yes, Kali Linux is definitely good, but sometimes you face a lot of hustle while installing the drivers in Kali Linux. So that is a limitation. The second limitation is that if you wish to become a graphic designer, or if you wish to go with some game development kind of thing, then the Linux will lack definitely. And if you are not looking to go for the graphical side, because for the graphical side you have a lot of good tools coming out there, like Adobe is one of the biggest example. They don't have a Adobe products like Photoshop and After Effect. They don't have their version for Linux. So even Adobe is not supporting Linux. So these kind of problems are also out there. And then my biggest flex among my friends is that I'm still on this highlight our beloved section, sir. Thank you so much. WordPress is taking market. So, sir, do you think it is a good idea to learn website development completely? Full stack website development. So, basically, full stack website development is definitely a good choice, because if you're learning more than multiple things, then you are solving more than multiple things of any corporate or any company where you're about to do a job, which is why they give private priority to the full stack developers. So definitely you should go for full stack developer, but definitely WordPress is not the step for becoming a full stack web developer. There are a lot of other technologies. Then you should definitely check out my video on how to become a front end developer, and then you should explore some server side programming languages, and then you can become a full stack web developer, which is definitely not an easy task. It will take you quite a lot of time. So make sure you go ahead and learn a lot of technologies out there. And then sir, when will you come in live again? So this is going to be the next question. Your thoughts about Flutterhead? Okay, I'll just take these two questions. How sir, when will you come in live again? I'll come live again next Sunday exactly at 7 p.m. And the last question, your thoughts about Flutter, hit or miss? Definitely, I believe Flutter is a big hit. And we are also coming up with a lot of Flutter related live boot camps. Flutter is really good hit out there because you get started with Dart. Dart is definitely not a very complicated programming language out there. And once you design your application over the Flutter, then it is compatible for iOS as well, and it is compatible for Android as well, which is definitely a very good plus one out there, which is why a lot of IT companies that are developing apps for their clients, they are preferring Flutter. So definitely Flutter has definitely and definitely taken its place into the market of Android development. Okay, so that's it for today's session. I really enjoyed, coming up here and interacting with you all. Nasima Akhtar, sir, love from Bangladesh. Love back to the people of Bangladesh. So that was a quick session. I really loved interacting with you all. But that's it for today's live. And keep coming and keep watching my videos. Make sure you check out my cybersecurity course CSPE, that is out there on www.cybercouncil.com, or you just download the app of Cyber Council by going on to the Play Store. But that's it for today's live. I'll see you again live next Sunday. And keep enjoying my videos. I'm getting regular with my videos as well. So make sure you subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. I know I'm uploading a lot of videos, but you're not getting notifications, but that's okay. But that's it for today, and I hope you have a great evening ahead.